shopper today, and I've got a new permission. It's not far from a Roman road, several hundred yards in fact, but not expecting to find very much based on what the owner has told me. Good afternoon, starting late today. I was due to go to the National Archives in London, but I encountered some roadworks halfway and had to turn around because I missed the train basically. So I thought, what better thing could I do than spend the rest of the day just detecting to get over it. Have to go up another day. Anyway, I got a new permission here. It's pasture. I'm quite near the Roman road that runs south from Rochester, and it's I believe it's 4.9 acres. There's a pond behind these trees here, and the other side of the pond is the house, which goes back at least as far as the 18th century. Hasted in the 18th century describes one Reverend Hudson living there. I don't know if he was the vicar of the church behind me, which is only less than a quarter of a mile away, but it's quite possible. I'll have to go into the church and check, but anyway, haven't got huge high hopes because it's the first trip out to this 4.9 acres, and I don't know if it's near enough to the Roman road, which is basically about 500-600 yards behind me there, to bear fruit, but we'll see. I'll see you in a moment. First thing I notice is the grass is actually still quite long. Should be able to still pick up signals, but it's probably less than ideal in respect of getting the coil close to the deck, which ideally one needs to do. But 15, 16, 80% on the depth. Give it a dig. Right, first hole of the day, 15 or 16. Right, at least it's in the clod anyway. Where's this going to be? Okay, might have to get the detector over it a second. Oh, great sound. In that shallow bit, I think, it says. Check it's working. What on earth is it? Ah, good first find. Musket ball, it's hit something. It's actually more like a pistol ball. That's pretty cool. Good first find. Right, I'm take a risk and say this one's not iron. 24, 23, max depth. I think Hooks up fairly cleanly both ways. We'll put the iron on. Can't get any iron tone in either axis, so let's hope it's something other than a piece of rusty machinery or whatever. Stakes. Right, let's see what we get. First impression, it's larger than a coin, but I don't know at this stage. Raise the detector up, picking it up at about an inch. Don't know, hard to say what size that is, or will be. Right, I think it's just changed its orientation, so, I can see it. Can you see it? In my spade is a penny. At least we finally got something, apart from that musket ball, first thing that's not a piece of machinery. Yeah, I don't know which monarch that is. I'd say it's an Edwardian penny, but I'll post it up at the end for you. Right, not really finding much at the moment, but we'll keep going. Quite near the gate here. Right, and we've got, what have we got? Turn the Bluetooth off. 23, 70% depth. Smallish item, I would say. He hopes. I've got a lot of crap in here today. Hope it's something at least non-ferrous, we hope. Right, side. Oh, it's a coin. It's a coin. What is it though? Quite a good patina, I think. It's another penny, Edwardian penny, I think. That's relatively modern. Oh, that's him. George the VI. There we go, George the VI. Just had a signal that's a 20 and it's quite deep. It's down at 11 inches. In that, you can see, I don't know if you can see the water in the bottom there. See the water? That's how boggy this field is. And it's a piece of lead, but it's shaped in some way, which is curious, as if it's been moulded or something. It's a big old piece of lead. Normally you find bits of flat lead sheet, but this one's a large moulded piece, so goodness knows what that is. Could be interesting, but we won't know till I've cleaned it, obviously. Right, excuse the wind noise, sun's slowly going down. That's 21, 22, 60% in an area that's otherwise full of iron chain bits, links and bits of rusty iron. So that stood out quite a lot. I had switched the iron off and able to hear it quite clearly. That's a nice sound. Could be something less conductive that's just circular, of course, but maybe a coin, you never know. Right, get that piece out. Maybe another tin can, don't know. It's quite a large, too large to be a coin, I might be wrong. I'll just go in with the old pinpointer. See the water again at the bottom of the hole. What have we got? What on earth is that? Is that part of a machine? Oh, it's someone's. Oh, that's interesting. It's a modern watch, I do believe. It's absolutely full of water and stuff. Is that silver? I don't know how modern that is or how old it is. Anyone any ideas? Not sure if it's silver or stainless steel, silver plated in other words, or stainless steel. But yeah, that will look good when it's cleaned up. Just absolutely full of water. As to age, I really don't know at this point. Yeah, interesting though. So not a bad initial foray. The ground's very, very waterlogged. That's good actually for conductivity. It means that obviously the range of the detector is maximised. However, I couldn't really get the coil in close to the ground. A couple of pre-decimal pennies and a musket ball and something else. I'll post those up in a moment. Not sure about whether I'll return to this 4.5 acre pasture, but we'll have a look at what we found and I'll make the decision based on that. Then I'm going back to another permission that me and Dan went to in February last year. So I'll look forward to seeing you on that one, but I'll post the objects up that I found today and yeah, make of it what you will, but appreciate your subscriptions, and if you find what I do interesting, give us a like.